Hello there. Today I'm talking about the transition to becoming a practitioner in complementary medicine, whatever modality it is. And especially, I guess I'm talking to my students in applied biomagnetic therapy, many of whom are making this transition as we speak. So it's useful to regard it as a threshold that we have to step through. And one of the interesting things about this threshold is that while we are making up our minds to actually embody, put on the mindset, if you will, of the practitioner, we can find it difficult to make the deeper relationships with the biological heart wisdom of the body, to which many of us complementary practitioners owe a lot of gratitude to, for the information it gives us on the functioning of the body. But let's just go back then to other examples. So when I was learning to fly and I was coming up to my flight test, one of the issues was this: was I being examined to see whether or not I was a capable pilot, or was I being examined to see whether or not I had actually become a pilot? That decision had already been made. I wasn't doing the flight exam, if you will, to get the qualification. I was already decided, yes, I am in charge of this flight, I am already a pilot, and the examiner then, of course, confirmed that indeed I had met the standards. Same with my PhD. When I went for my oral examination, was I already a PhD, or was I waiting to see if I am one? There's another group outside of me would make that decision, and when they had, then I could become one. Then I would be one. Yeah? I thought it was particularly useful to have already made that decision. So when the examiners met me, they were already talking to a doctor in organizational psychology, as it was at the time. It began to occur to me then, with all kinds of interviews for jobs, etc., that what distinguished the candidate that were successful was the fact that they already were doing the job mentally as they walked into the interview room to do the interview. It's the same with stepping into the role of practitioner, that you can make the decision as you learn more and more, and as you go deeper and deeper with your own particular contribution and modality to complementary medicine. There comes a time when actually you can decide, and that you are giving your treatments, you are doing your certification from the perspective that you are already a practitioner, that decision has been made. And what's interesting too about that is that all the study you're going to do, all the investigations, all the ways that your clients and receivers are going to stimulate you to investigate deeper and deeper into the health issues which they are suffering from, all of that, it seems to me, can be deeply enriched by the fact that that decision has already been made, that you've actually made it. So wait for that moment to arise within you when you know this is what you want to devote your life to. This is what gives you pleasure, gives you satisfaction, gives you a reward, both financially and emotionally. And this is really what you want to do. Okay, thank you for listening. See you again soon.